Okay, this is how you operate a caterpillar. So you got a lever right here. This controls the front scoop, and it does a couple of things. So if you move your hand backwards, it will move the scoop up off the ground. For example, you pull it backwards, and the scoop comes up off the ground. You want to put the scoop back down, you just push the lever forward, like so. The scoop goes down to the ground. I'm going to pull it back up again. The scoop comes off the ground. Now, if you want to, say you got a large amount of dirt and you want to dump it out, if you push the lever to the right, it will dump the bucket out. If you want to scoop the bucket up with dirt inside of it to hold the dirt in it, you push it to the left and it will tilt the bucket back up. All right, now we're going to turn around and use the backhoe, but before you do that, you need to put the bucket all the way down on the ground so that it braces itself and there's not a lot of force on your wheels. So now we turn all the way back around to the bucket, the backhoe portion, and the first thing you want to do is you have two levers right here. You want to push them down, and it pushes each one of these arms out, and it braces you so you don't have a lot of action and force on your tires. Now these levers are very powerful, and they can push the backhoe all the way in here. So just as soon as they hit the ground and get the tires off the ground, that's all you need. And here's the two levers. Push them both at the same time, pull them up at the same time, and you're ready to go. All right, first lever we have is the one on the right. And I'm gonna have to do this one lever at a time because I only have one hand to use. So if you want to push the bucket out, like so, you push the lever forward. If you want to bring the bucket back in, you pull the lever back, like so. If you want the whole bucket to go left to right, you tilt the lever to the left over to the left, like so, and it'll tilt the arm to the left, and you tilt it to the right to tilt the lever or the bucket to the right. So we'll put it back. I'll put it over to the left so you can see it better, and we'll do some more things. If you push the lever on the left up forward, it will push it down, the arm down to the ground, and if you pull it back, it'll pick it up. So for example, if you wanted to dig a hole, you might first push the right lever out. You might take the right lever, tilt it to the right, which opens up the bucket, like so. And if you want to close the bucket, you tilt the lever to the left, like so. Okay, so to dig a hole, you might open up the bucket by tilting the right lever towards the right. You might tilt it even further so it can dig the claws in, and then you might bring this lever down by pushing it up all the way to the ground, and then you would just simply dig in with the lever to the right by bringing it to the left, and therefore it digs in the ground. And to get all this back, you might pull this lever back. Always drive with it all the way in the up position, and then close the bucket up by moving the lever to the left all the way, and then bring the arm all the way back in by pulling this lever down. And then I'll go ahead and straighten it out by moving this lever to the right. And then you always want to pick your two arms up by pulling them down, like so, and they rise up. And then you're ready to drive.